So if you've just purchased our XLZ rooftop tent, we're going to run you through what to expect when you do receive it and how everything mounts together, including the solar panel as well. So as you can see, we've popped the crossbars on, just using the standard bolts supplied with a square nut in the channel. We've also got those same bolts used to mount the crossbar to the bracket, just with a nylock nut underneath. So we recommend using 4 at either end, of course. Then further back, we have what we call a side bracket for your solar panel to mount to. Now, if you've purchased a solar panel, you're going to have a set of these corner brackets supplied, also with the hardware and some foam as well. Make sure that you pop some of that foam underneath the edge of the corner bracket as well on the side there, just to clamp the to clamp the solar panel down nicely, as well as some Velcro underneath the solar panel. Just keeps everything nice and padded and really nice and firm together. So the side brackets bolt on using the button head hex key bolts. You've got 4 of those. You've also got 2 of those to mount each corner bracket. Same on the other side as well. Now to actually open the tent up, we have 4 latches in total, 2 latches at the front here and 2 at the back, obviously because it's got that dual fold design. These latches are adjustable, so if you wanted more clamping pressure, simply screw it up and you'll get a tighter clamping pressure. If you want less, screw the other way and you'll have a looser clamping pressure. So pop both of those latches off and then give it a bit of a kickstart. Let the gas struts do the rest of the work. Obviously everything's folding out. You've got the bungee cord, so fold that around the exterior. Then we'll come around to this side here. Now you've got the same latches, however, there's just a slight curve in them. So as you'll notice, there's that curve there. Make sure that the curve is facing outwards when you clamp the tent back up, because if you have it the other way around, you're gonna have a couple of issues. Same thing, they are adjustable as well. Now we're gonna fold this bungee cord around as well. Now, if you want to jump around that side of the tent, looking inside the tent, you're going to have your rainfly poles, which will come in this black bag. I've already pulled some of these out. You're going to have 8 long poles and 4 short. Make sure that you use the 8 long poles unless you're changing the bracket structure, which we'll get into a little bit later. I'll chuck these on now. So we just chuck that at the top there. And one on the side. Same thing for the other bracket as well. So you can see, make sure you put these through on the diagonal. That's just how it gets its best support and creates the best tension for the rainfly as well. And then repeat the same at the other end. So now that you've set the rainfly poles up, you've also got a set of gas strut lockers. You're going to have 2 of these so they can clip onto your gas struts and just provide a bit of safety, especially whilst you're in the tent. So I'll come around and show you how they clip on. So if you want to just come here, so clip the base on. Oop. And same for the other side. All right, you have your pillows, mattress, and the condensation mat will already be under your mattress ready to go. The power panel's also ready with the Anderson plug directly underneath the tent. If you want to jump around this side, I'll show you the position of that one. So you'll notice the Anderson plug is ready to go, which will likely be at the rear of your vehicle once this is set up. So just make sure that you run an Anderson plug from your dual battery setup. Always check with an auto elect to make sure that your electrical system is okay. And then you should be all good to go and you've got power inside the tent. As for the lighting, of course, you're gonna have both light strips ready to go, just with a USB plug. You've also got the touch button controllers as well. Wide step ladder comes in the carry case. All of your mounting equipment will be in here. So of course, some of the bolts will be used for the crossbars, and then other parts will be used for actually mounting the tent to your roof rack or your roof rack or bars. These plates that come here, come in the mounting kit, are what we call the heightened pole support bracket. These will be mounted typically if you've got a 270 awning that wraps around the rear of the vehicle and you're needing the rainfly poles to be bumped up, just a bit of clearance for when it wraps around the back. You don't usually need 4 unless you've got a wraparound awning at both ends. So I'd recommend only usually using 2 if you need to. Make sure that you mount the brackets that already come on the tent to this face here, and then this will mount to the tent. And then use your short rainfly poles. So with the rainfly poles, you're going to have the 8 long, 4 short as explained before. Use the 4 short ones if you are using this bracket, just to make sure that the tension stays nice in the rainfly. If you need extra short poles, just let us know. Then you'll have your nylock nuts as well to use for the mounting. These silver plates here are going to be used to slide through the channels with your bolt. It's going to have a setup like so. So you've got these bolts here. You might need longer ones depending on your setup, or even shorter, but we've just included a standard 60mm long bolt. This is how it will look. So it sits flush in that little mount, slides, Hold
on, I'm just trying to get it to lock. Yep.
So you'll slide that through the channel of the tent, which I can show you just underneath here. So here's your 2 mounting channels. You want to slide that through, make sure the bolt's sitting flush, and you'll have another set slide through as well. And then you've got your black mounting plate that will connect the 2 like so. You'll make sure you've got a main structural point of your roof rack or bars through here, and it clamps up against. You've got a nylock nut to do up there, and that's how you secure the tent to your roof rack. You'll have 4 of these mounting points to use. And as for some little extras included, you'll have Allen keys to suit, 13mm ratchet spanner. You'll have some rubber end caps for your mounting channels if you want to chuck those on. You've got a couple of spares as well. You'll also get the rubber end caps for your crossbars, which we've already used above the roof here. Now, these little button head bolts, they're little hex key button head bolts, you'll use with these brackets only. The rest of these standard M8 bolts you're going to use for the crossbars and any other little bits. I think it's just for the crossbars actually, sorry. And some square nuts as well. Whenever you're mounting something to the channel of the tent, use your square nuts. Other than that, that's everything that's included with the tent. You've got obviously a great amount of space, good storage pockets as well. Everything's super modular. You can change things around. If you want to flip these light strips around, they're just Velcro, so you can take those off. You've got 2 large windows here, so they aren't an access point, but you can zip them down just for better airflow. They do have the midge mesh. And then you've got the 4 access points on either side. So it really suits just about any setup. As for your ladder mounts, they're already pre-installed on the tent, but everything can be moved around as you need, so you can unbolt things, shuffle things along, and that's pretty much a recap. But otherwise, enjoy, and if you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to the team or check out our socials for more details.